Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Explore Travel TV. I'm David.
And I'm Jen.
And if you've been following along our journey, this is a 15-day Japanese journey. It's a cruise and land tour. Now, this is our second day on the ship. Yesterday was a full day at sea, and it was fun. We didn't do it. Well, we did something. She did something. What'd you do?
I went and got a full Swedish deep pressure massage at the spa. It was amazing.
Yes, we did the spa. Now, a lot of times people say don't do the massages on the spa on the cruise ships because they're so expensive. Well, it was a little bit, but it was totally worth it.
Very worth it.
Especially for my new bride, right? Okay, so this is a 10-day cruise part, and we have port stops in like 9 of the 10. Yesterday was a full day at sea. Mm-hmm. So we have a cruise stop every single day. That means a lot of video content for you to watch on this trip to Japan. So this is where we're going today here. It's what is it called? My.
It's the Viking Daily, and it's just telling us what's going on today. And I don't have my readers on.
I don't have my readers on. Hold on.
Oh, life after 50.
Yeah, really. Naze, Naze, or Amami, Japan. And this is a little island that's really cool. Now, we did a talk last night where they actually explained what we're going to see. And they did have an English version. Now, real quickly, on the ship, there's about 800 people, we were told. And only about 20 of us are from America. But they are catering to us in a special way of being able to provide things like port talks and stuff like that in English. So most everything is in Japanese in here, so there's some things that are not translated. You either need to do that Google Translator to figure it all out or just go along with it. So anyway, so Viking Daily, this comes every single night for the day before, what's going on. And just to show you real quick, there's a lot of activities. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, here we go. A lot of activities available to do. You can do all of them. You can do nothing if you absolutely want to. But this is from Viking, and then Japanet does give us an extra little thing specifically for us. They also gave us, Japanet gave us this nice little booklet that goes through all the excursions and things that we're doing. So this is today's trip here. Pretty cool. Looks like we're going to have a nice lunch and travel around this little island, which is cool. And I wanted to throw in some travel tips and tricks, pro tips, as they say, for cruising. And I'll probably try to do a little bit on each one, so I'm not doing it all in one video. The first one, especially when you unpack, are these little magnets. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh, they're tiny. Magnetic little hooks. Now, the walls in your room are made of metal, and the magnets will stick usually to most every place in the room. And I just bought a big old bag of them, so you can see that. Pretty cool. It really must have. It saves up some room to hang stuff. And you can get bigger ones too. Now, some things like robes or something that's really heavy, these just slide right on down the wall, or your sweater.
Yeah, so they've got some that hold a greater amount of weight. So you can find those on Amazon.
Yep, Amazon. I'm going to leave a link to all this stuff down below for you guys. The other thing is the first day at sea on this trip was a little rough. It was rocking and it was rolling. I've been through this kind of thing before. This is Jen's first cruise, but she did good.
Yeah, I haven't been sick.
Nope.
At all.
Now, the reason why we didn't get sick is we do have the little, what do they call those?
Scopolamine.
Yeah, that.
That's a prescription, but they do have motion sickness over the counter that you can get at Amazon, drugstore, so forth.
Yeah, I don't know how those work. I know these work really well. Mm-hmm. They do make me a little tired, a little foggy. But the other thing we have is these little, they look like watches, but they're not really watches. They're little TINS type units that go onto your wrist and provide a small to very large electronic shock pulse.
I don't know if shock would be, that sounds scary.
Pulsing on your wrist, which is supposed to help trick your mind into something. It's supposed to help keep it from being nauseous.
The nerve system is affected by that for sure. Yeah,
so we have a couple of these too that we've been wearing. So this is another little pro tip. You might want to pick one of these up along with those and some of these patches. And we have Dramamine too, just in case we're fully loaded. So anyways, today we don't leave till about 12 o'clock, so it's we slept in a little bit. It's like 8:30 now. We're gonna go up and get some breakfast. We're gonna try one of the restaurants for breakfast, the Norwegian type Icelandic place. Mm-hmm. They have good waffles, so we're gonna try those waffles.
Yeah.
So let's get out of here. Let's go. We're just in our sweats, casuals, then we'll change later for the excursion. So let's go have some breakfast.
All right, let's go. We'll see y'all later.
So we made it to Mamson's, which is this, they say a restaurant, but it's just a little corner area here. And they had these pretty cool waffles, or Norwegian waffles. You can get all kinds of stuff on it. We split this one, and it wasn't enough for us. So we went ahead and went to the buffet area to get more breakfast. And they have your eggs and bacon and sausage and all kinds of like American breakfast. They had stuff for the Japanese folks that were their kind of breakfast. Of course, I like the smoked salmon. They had that pretty much all the time. So we got some of that as well. But we had a nice, good, hearty breakfast because we knew it was going to be a good, long day of activities and walking and doing lots of things. We did have a little bit of time left before the excursion, so we took a little tour around the ship. Now remember, Jennifer actually did a massage the day before while I was touring the ship, and so we got a chance to show her around a little bit here until we got back to our room so we can get ready for the excursion. And the view from our room showed that we were getting close to port, so we were getting ready to get off the ship. Getting on and off the ship is really easy with this tour. There was about 800 people total on the ship, but we only had 17 for our little group. It was very simple and easy to do to get on and off. We loved it. Now, many of the ports had these little booths set up. These are some of the local people on all the stops, the islands, the ports. And because there's not a really big shopping area here on the port, they come out, they set up some things so for us to look at and to purchase, of course. Sometimes you'll get samples of food as well, but it was kind of nice to see some of the local people come out to greet us. They had buses waiting for everybody. Our bus was a little bit smaller because there was only a few of us anyways on this trip, but they also usually have a local guide from the area that we are at along with us, along with the Japanet guides that we have as well. They took us in town for a really nice lunch. This is just a little view of the street here. And this was really cool. The owner is one of the singers, the lady over there and her daughter, and they actually performed for us. So this was a private thing. We got the whole restaurant to ourselves, and they did a nice music performance along with providing this food, a great lunch with a lot of different kinds of food available for us to eat. Now, this is how the Japanese pretty much eat. Tons of food. There was some seafood in there that Jennifer didn't like a little sea snail. That was something that she didn't even want to try, so I ate it for her. We also got a chance to participate in the music, and that's me there banging the drum, hopefully to the right rhythm. But it was fun to do. Most all the restaurants we went to, all the people there were very appreciative of us being there, and they liked to come out and wave and dance to us as we were leaving. It's pretty fun. So the bus took us around to a different part of the island, and this is the part over here. It was pretty nice. Now, this boat is one that they actually use for different things. They have some boating competitions and different things like that, and so they were talking to us about that. Now, this is the local guide that was along with us. They didn't speak English, so our translator was there from Japanet, and he explained a lot of how people live on this island or this part of the island, what they do for work, how they grow their food, how they eat, things like that. It was pretty fun to take a little tour through the village, so let's go. After the tour of the village, they took us over to an aquarium, and of course it is near the ocean, so we were able to go here on this beach for a few minutes to enjoy it. Now, that's the aquarium behind us, and they had this nice little park area, which was pretty cool too. The aquarium wasn't very big, but they had a wide variety of sea life, from fish to sea turtles, and actually lots of educational information as well as to what's going on in the oceans around Japan. We made it back on the ship, and we had reservations at Manfredi's, which was the Italian restaurant. There's two restaurants you have to make reservations for. That's Manfredi's and the chef's table. So we had reservations for this tonight, and you do have to dress up a little bit. You can't be wearing your shorts and t-shirts here. You need to dress up a little bit more fancy at these restaurants. Now, also, which is nice, is there's no extra charge for these. This is a specialty restaurant, but there's no extra charge. They had a good selection of food as well. And after dinner, there's a wide variety of music venues of people playing like piano or singers in the lounges. We decided to take a bit of a walk because we were so full from dinner, and it seems like we didn't do a closing video, so I will do that now. I hope you are enjoying these things. We have lots and lots and lots of days and adventures ahead, so please subscribe, like, follow along if you want to see more of this journey, and if you want to take this unbelievable Japanese tour and cruise, please contact us. I'll leave our information down below. We own a travel agency. We can book you on this trip with Japanet. No problem. You will enjoy it. This was one of the best trips we've ever done. But again, there's more to come, so stay tuned. Again, we thank you very much for watching.